From worrying about his GPA to dominating the PGA, Scottie Scheffler's rise has been positively meteoric.
Go, Scottie!
The world's best golfer went to the University of Texas at Austin from 2014 to 2018. And unlike on the golf course, in the classroom, a low score isn't a good thing. So how smart was the future phenom back when he was a Longhorn? What's the college grade point average of a man NBC Sports calls an indisputable mental giant on the links? Scottie attended Highland Park High School in Dallas, Texas, which is where he met his wife, Meredith. His high school achievements, which included 3 state titles, made him a top target of college recruiters.
The next great player out of Dallas, most everybody said Scottie Scheffler.
It wasn't just the golf program at the University of Texas that made the college an attractive option. He told the Daily Texan he was equally as serious about the school's finance program. Scottie began his collegiate career in 2014 and made the academic All-Big 12 first team in 2016. And that's how we know he had a pretty solid GPA, at least in his sophomore year. Scottie had to maintain between a 3.2 and a 4.0 to make first team and get accepted into the school's elite McCombs School of Business. NBC Sports reports that Scottie had to basically get straight A's for 2 years to get in. So while we don't know his exact GPA, it sounds like it was closer to a 4 than a 3. During that time, Scottie had a lot of stress in his life, as you'd expect, making it hard for him to focus on his studies. The love of his life had also decided to go to school at Texas A&M, so he had to adjust to not having Meredith around. There was also the immense pressure to perform on the golf course. But those who knew Scottie in college remember him being fiercely driven and focused. One UT teammate told PGA Tour Insider, "He's probably the most competitive person I've been around." So, when Scottie was presented with the challenge of improving his grades, he took it on like a champ. And not only did he get that degree, he did it in 4 years, and he didn't even have to attend summer classes to achieve his goal. And long before he was a millionaire on top of his game, Scottie, like many college kids, had to drive around Austin in a hand-me-down vehicle. It was a 2012 Chevy Suburban, to be precise, one that used to belong to his dad. But there's a twist. Scottie still drives it, according to Golf Magazine. He was reportedly spotted behind the wheel of his trusty Suburban after winning his first Masters championship in 2022. By that time, it had survived 175,000 miles on the road. Mark Schultz, one of Scheffler's pals at Dallas's Royal Oaks Country Club, told the mag, "We asked him about it, and he says, 'I travel all the time. I don't need a nice car.'" Sounds like something a frugal mental giant would say, one heavily influenced by his folks, a law firm exec and a stay-at-home dad, who raised him to believe that what matters most in life is not owning nice cars and winning golf championships. He once told Reuters, "My dad never pushed me to become a good golfer. That was never what he wanted for me. My parents pushed more education and being kind to people on me."